Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name's Terri Malmed, and I am joined with my husband, Dr. Foster Malmed.
Hello, everyone.
We are Triple Diamonds with Asea, which basically just means we've helped a lot of people with their health, with their finances, with their athleticism. So we love this company. We've been with them for 10 years. My husband is on Asea's Medical Professionals Board for the past 4 years. And the members of Asea's Medical Professionals Board, they have a great job. They get to help doctors, scientists, people like you and me around the world to understand about what Asea is, what redox signaling molecules are. So with that, let's get started. And we're going to give you a lot in 30 minutes. So Asea Redox Signaling Supplement, it is a category creator. It is the one and only cell signaling supplement in the world, the only one. And medical experts around the world are calling redox signaling molecules the greatest scientific health breakthrough of our lifetime. And boy, is that true.
Because it is.
It is true. So redox signaling, it's not a new science. People go, I haven't heard about it, or doctors say, I haven't heard about it. It's not a new science. In 1998, the Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine was given to 3 researchers for their discoveries of a signaling molecule. So that was when the race was on to see who could keep these redox signaling molecules outside of the human body for longer than a few minutes, 10, 20 minutes. And Asea was the first to do that, but let's get to that. So redox signaling studies, there is a lot of studies out there. There's journals that are dedicated to it. There's textbooks. There is scholargoogle.com. If you want to do your own research, go to scholar.google.com. And you will see on there that there is over, a million hits, a million articles, a million published articles, would you call it? Papers.
Scholarly articles,
yeah.
Not just junk that you would find in Google.
Right. So make sure you go to scholar.google.com or to pubmed.gov. That's our government's international or library of medicine. And on there, they have almost 20,000 when you just put in redox signaling. So it's real. The science is there. One thing you don't want to do, don't Google redox signaling molecules. Google.com is a search engine. I love it. I use it all day long, but it is not a research engine, and you're not going to get the stuff that you need to see from Google.
And chances are you'll be less likely to read 21 million articles. I'd say stick with PubMed.gov. That's the National Institute of Health library for all studies that have been published in journals.
Thank you. So the science and success of redox signaling. You want to take it from there?
Absolutely.
Please.
Okay. So this is a very important statement. All health problems can be linked to damaged cells. The redox signaling molecules in the Asea products empower the body to heal itself. So we don't claim to cure, treat, diagnose, prevent anything. The body does what it needs to do, and it has to have certain things to do its job, and that's protect itself, repair itself, and replace things. And this product helps the body to do what it's supposed to by doing 3 incredibly important things: improving cellular communication, improving antioxidant activation, we'll get that in a minute, and improving genetic expression pathways towards making you healthier.
So cellular communication.
Cellular communication. Okay, so everyone on this webinar is probably having a cell phone. Okay, so this is about cellular communications as well. Cells can't do anything unless they talk to one another, or unless the things inside of a cell, by the way, you're 100 trillion cells, those cells have to speak inside one another as well. So what our product does is it is essentially a signaling molecule. It helps the signals inside the cells and in between the cells. So you can see that nice young man cartoon, and he's dialing 911. But if he has no bars on his cell for his cell service, he's not going to help anybody. Okay, so when you drink this product or apply it topically, you're going to increase the bars of communication in the cells of your body.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. So this is all about cellular communication and cells being able to tell each other what they need done to have the body optimize its function.
So we drink Asea, so we know that our cells are speaking to each other in a really healthy way. Are your cells speaking to each other? That's the question.
It's a great question. If you are not drinking Asea yet, and if you're over the age of 10 or 12, your cells will not be speaking to one another the way they did when you were younger.
Perfect. So we've got the antioxidant activation. Both of those are stumbling today. So I know we're not an antioxidant. I think that's where people get kind of confused. So what do we do with antioxidants?
Okay, so we'll get to what antioxidants do in a minute, but antioxidants stop or slow oxidation. Oxidation is the rusting process of the human. So when you look at antioxidants, they do amazing things. Oxidation is terrible for us. That's why we take antioxidants, and now we have a product to make our antioxidation efforts that much more fruitful. But when you look at what it does, look at that upper right. It supports immune system and improves body defenses. Who doesn't want that right now? Improving nervous system and support respiratory system. Who wouldn't want that right now? Supporting all these functions that you see here. This is a very important time, as it always was in history. We want to function at our peak. So when you look at what antioxidation does, we don't want oxidation, because look what happens when your car oxidizes. It rusts. That's what happens to humans. When we oxidize, because we don't have enough antioxidants activated, we rust. And when we rust, antioxidations don't work. So we oxidize, we rust, and then we get inflammation and degeneration, and we don't want that. Who doesn't have inflammation and rusting?
Well, you were saying that around the age of 10, we start to lose these molecules. So who does have a full supply?
Oh, look, there's a baby.
And that's why they look so beautiful and their skin is great and they heal so quickly, is because they have a full supply of the redox signaling molecules.
Okay, so this was my favorite study that our company has done so far in the past 10 years. So we all know that genes, or your DNA is the blueprint. It dictates everything that happens in the human body. If your DNA is damaged, if your genetic expression, the pathways that go from the DNA to everything in your body, if those are damaged or they're shutting down from aging or genetics or epigenetics, you are going to have trouble. So as you age, your genes turn off. Turning off genes is bad. When we can turn genes back on, that's where the beauty is of the new science. So if you look at these statistics, they're very alarming. 50 million Americans suffer from autoimmune challenges. 54 million inflammatory conditions. 1 in 3 die in America because of cardiovascular disease. 57%, more than half, suffer from digestive disorders, and 80% of women suffer from some sort of hormone imbalance. Who doesn't know somebody that fits into those statistics on the right-hand side?
We all do.
What can we do?
What can we do?
So when you drink Asea, we did a great study that showed that if you drink 8 ounces a day for 8 weeks, 100% of the participants.
100%. That's like
that wasn't
unheard
clear.
of.
Right. Everybody who drank this product had significant changes. The people who drank the placebo, which by the way was salt water, they had 0% improvements. We in New York call that a clue. So they had a 20 to 31% improvement in the group that was drinking Asea in 5 areas of health.
I wonder what they are.
Well, let's see if it has anything to do with the previous side. Look, the immune system, inflammatory response, cardiovascular health, healthy digestion, and hormone modulation. When you drink this product, you can expect that you will have improvements in the genetic expression pathways towards these essential areas of health.
So why don't we talk about 2? Because I know that everybody right now is talking about the immune system. Everybody's talking about inflammation levels. So let's just focus on those 2. Why don't we?
I think that we should.
I think so.
Okay, so besides the other several things that this product does, actually dozens of pathways, immune system and inflammatory response. those things are improved. When you look at that little chart on the right side, that's what your immune system is made up of. And who doesn't want a better functioning set of thymus, tonsils, adenoids, spleen, lymph, and bone marrow? These are the things that help to keep you healthy. They are your body's defenses against invaders. Look at the inflammation response. When you stick, it looks like they're sticking a knife into something. You get an inflammatory response. That's why it turns red after it bleeds, and then it calms down. When you're young, that happens very quickly. But when you're older, sometimes it never calms down and you have a sore that stays there. When you drink this product, your body functions as if you are younger, and it helps it to keep itself more healthy than before going on this product, according to our genetic study.
That's really awesome. So we know everybody needs this. So let's just talk a little bit about the topical. So we've had the drink since 2010. And then in 2014, they came out with the topical gel. And it does the same thing. It has the same molecules. It's just a little bit more concentrated. And in the study that was done by Dermatest, we got a 5-star rating. And it's very difficult to get a 5-star rating. One of those things that why most products don't get a 5-star rating is for their safety, for the stuff that they have in their products. So this is what this did in 8 weeks. Skin cell renewal, 16%, skin texture, 22%, skin smoothness, 23%, skin elasticity, 20%, and appearance of cellulite, 16%. I mean, there's no moisturizer in here. This is just redox signaling molecules. And you can see from these beautiful people on the right here who have had this was actually 28 days. So these pictures were done in 28 days. I'm sorry, I was saying 8 weeks. So yeah, 28 days. Look at this. Look at the chin, the neck. Look at her. I mean, just amazing. And it's not just for wrinkles, you guys. It also increases microcirculation by 49% in 15 minutes. It supports healthy circulation within minutes that may last for hours. So what does that mean for people with the microcirculation that it does that?
So microcirculation is important. So when you look at that cellulite study, cellulite is fat lobule issue. So when you put this product on cellulite, and I'd like to proudly announce that since using this product, I have no cellulite. Just want to make that clear. So cellulite improved 16% in 12 weeks. Cellulite fat lobules are located not on the surface of your skin. That's the epidermis. Underneath that is the dermis. It's not there either. It's below that in the hypodermis, and that's where your blood vessels are. That's where your nerves and your tendons and your muscles. And so you want something that's going to go deep. So when we see that you increase this microcirculation by about 50% in 15 minutes, you're improving this blood supply, and blood supply is essential. Circulation is essential for the body to heal itself, bringing nutrients and taking away metabolic junk and just garbage that you need taken away so that a body can heal.
And a lot of people claim when you rub this on 3 times, sometimes just once, twice, 3 times in 5 minutes on any area that you're having discomfort, that you will feel much better.
Discomfort decreasing,
yes.
Range of motion increasing. As a chiropractor, I used this stuff in a hospital for many years, and I can tell you my patients were happy.
Yes, he did. He used actually the drink for 5 years as well in the hospital. So that tells you right there in a New York hospital, if it wasn't real, he wouldn't have been using it.
Exactly. Nobody threw me out. They were coming to get it.
And again, here's just more pictures. These are just real Asea users, product users. You can see what it does. It's head to toe topical use. Renew Advanced. I'm not going to go a lot into this, but this is our skincare system. So it is the Renew 28, the topical gel, the serum. So we have 3 Redox products. So we have the serum, the Renew 28, and the drink. These are all of your Redox products. This is just a concentrated serum, more concentrated than this. Amazing, beautiful botanicals, the cleanser and the moisturizers. It's just fantastic. I'm going to give you guys some more information, some places to look at the end of this presentation so you can see what's in these products and go a little bit further if you choose. Talk about the Asea Via line.
I love Asea Via. Asea Via is essentially, your long-term health depends on proper nutrition. So the supplements that you may be taking, if they're not these, how are they sourced? What are they made from? These bottles contain essentially food. So they're made up of micronutrients. They're totally natural, and they're whole food micronutrient complex. We have the Biome is a pre and probiotic. It's a brilliant blend, very gentle. I would tell you, I had personal results with the source. I didn't think I was going to notice anything. But when I felt significantly different and better after 6 weeks, I knew that my diet and my supplements were missing something that source supplied and made me feel better. After being a chiropractor for 36 years, I was functioning at a much higher level after adding the Asea Via line.
Yep, absolutely. And
So,
again, we'll give you more information where you can see what the ingredients are. I'll give you the website at the end so that you can really look at the amazing, but just pick one ingredient that you really love.
I really love in the Biome, I love the probiotic and prebiotic blend.
Yep.
The fact that we can give our gut, which is our second brain, it's where lots of inflammation is stored. When we can give our gut what it needs to function at its peak, then we can actually take in the nutrients that we want to absorb, and our body can get rid of the junk that we don't need to absorb. And that's the beauty of just the Biome. So when you look at how it is that you optimize, Asea, we call ourselves the global leader in cellular health.
And we are.
We are. But to be the global leader, we couldn't just have this product. We added the Via line. So you add the Via, that's the nutrients. So for you to be healthy, for everybody that you love to be healthy, they have to have several things. Asea is essential. Asea is the labor and the cellular communication, which is essentially the operating system of your 100 trillion cells. Mm-hmm. Now, when you add proper nutrients, which I obviously wasn't getting, now you have the nutrients, which is the building blocks, plus the labor, plus the cellular communication / brain / operating system of your cells. Now, healthy cells will equal a healthy lifestyle.
And healthy body, right. So athletes.
Okay.
Real quick, again, I'm going to give them the athletic website, but just real quickly.
Right. So why would we have Olympic gold medalists and world champions on our product and touting our product? Because it works. Because this is, I can tell you from experience, the #1 athletic performance, endurance, and recovery product that's on the planet. Nothing else does what this does. And that's what our athletes are telling everyone.
And it's clean. That's really important. And I learned that word from these athletes where they said it's a clean product, meaning it doesn't have any doping. It is completely safe, and it is recognized as a safe product to use.
Absolutely. We have all the studies. It is a performance enhancer, but it's totally natural and clean. Terri, tell us, this is my favorite story.
Well, again, this is a long story. The genesis is my favorite story of how Asea got started. But people ask, why? If it's so great, why isn't it pharmaceutical? Well, it was on the pharmaceutical path. And our founders, Virtus and Tyler Norton, Virtus was retired, and I'm going to kind of go quickly through this, but he was retired from he was the VP of strategy for Kraft, and he worked for Hobart. He's a strategist. People pay him tens of thousands of dollars to help them with their companies. He was retired, living his life. He was asked to sit on this board of this biotech company that was out of money, and they asked him to come in to see if there was something that could be done to earn, to raise money. Basically, he said no. He looked at everything after a couple months and said, shut it down, sell your assets. You guys are done. But while he was on that board, he started drinking this product. Now, it wasn't in a bottle. It wasn't Asea. They had it in little machines. And he started to feel good. Things that he was not feeling so great with before were going away. He was feeling younger. He was feeling great. And he knew there was something about this. So he did his research. He opened up the books, and he realized they had something really big here. He put a team of investors together. They purchased the rights for it. Then they decided, we needed to stabilize it. As I told you, nobody's been able to figure out how to keep these molecules out of the human body for more than 30 minutes, and Asea did it. So once they finally got it stabilized, they had it in a bottle, they gave it to 40 people, see if people would drink it, if they would, regardless of the flavor, what it would do. Long story short, that 40 people turned into 135 people, and it was shipped to 20 different countries. People were having amazing results. So that was the time then. It was like, all right, so let's sell this. Let's sell this company. We have it stabilized. Pharmaceutical company said you cannot have redox signaling molecules. They sent their team of researchers, flew them out there, spent days going through all of the science. They left the room, they came back and they said, we're going to offer you so much money, you will never speak to anybody again. But there's a caveat here. The people that you have on it have to come off of it. We take the product, we take it all, we shut down the manufacturing, and we're going to finish those FDA, those trials, whatever they were going to do, make it a drug, we don't know. But that was a tough one for Virtus and Tyler, because it wasn't about the money so much. It was about what this was doing for people. This became about purpose and the people, and not so much about the money. And so they said, you know what, we can't take it away from these people. These people had like severe health challenges. And so they said, no, we'll do it another way. And that's how it became network marketing. So,
and again, if it wasn't network marketing, I wouldn't have gotten my wife back.
That's right. And I got my life back in 3 days after drinking this product. I was sick for 6 years and nothing got me better. I was the healthiest sick person you know. And in 3 days drinking this, I got my whole life back. And that's why I'm passionate about it. So network marketing, all it is word of mouth marketing. I think there's this big misconception out there about what network marketing is. I had that misconception. So people think of it as a pyramid. So just look at most companies. There's a president or the CEOs at the top, vice president, mid-management, lower management, the workers. In network marketing, it's you at the top. You bring in your team members, they bring in other team members, and it's you at the top. You get to benefit from everybody below. So it's not the shape. That's where people say it's a pyramid. Multi-level marketing is a real industry. It is a marketing industry. Its commission is paid to multiple levels of distributors when an actual product is sold. And MLM is used as an avenue to sell tangible goods. A pyramid scheme is illegal. It is a scheme. It is fraudulent. It will be shut down. Pyramid scheme has no product, and no product equals no commission. So again, this one over here, CEO, president, vice president, middle management. This is your job at the bottom for more than 25 years of your life. No thanks. Looks like a pyramid scheme to me.
I love that slide.
So all it is word of mouth marketing. So think if you see a movie, because I was like, I can't sell. I'm not going to sell. But I can certainly share something I am passionate about, whether it's a good movie, a good book, a good restaurant. That's all this is word of mouth marketing.
And you know what? Truth be told, we wanted nothing to do with network marketing.
Yep.
Until we decided to no longer be ignorant and we learned the truth. And now we love network marketing.
So we have a lot of third-party validation, a lot. Can you just pick a couple, like maybe like bioagilytics?
Would you like me to pick the couple that you told me to pick? Exactly. So on the back of every bottle, you're going to see Bioagilytics certified. So Bioagilytics is a company that certifies biopharmaceutical companies, a couple of dozen of the most important, biggest ones in the world, and they certify. So if you say, I have this drug, I'm selling this drug, let's say it's, we won't mention any drugs. They have to certify that what's in that pill is actually what they say is in that pill. So we went to the best in the world and we said, certify that we have redox signaling molecules. We do not have just salt water. We have redox signalers in every batch, and that's exactly what they do. Look at Hippocrates Health Institute. They are one of the best natural health food, health lifestyle institutes in the world, and they use this with their patients and clients. And right in the center, David C. Neiman. He is from Appalachian State University down by the Research Triangle. He's done much of our research, was really skeptical, and when he saw what our product really did, he wanted his name on a patent. So very, very exciting. Asea doesn't do its own research. We pick the best in the world, and we have them tell us what do we do, what don't we do, and now we have dozens of millions of dollars in research.
And just real fast before I change this, Toray Labs. So they're the ones that did our genetic research. Where did Toray Labs, where did they come from? What is their background?
That's Dr. Kenneth Ward, who has, just like you, Terry, 4 board certifications, medical doctor, and he spun off a little genetics company. I think it was Ancestry.com.
Ancestry.com.
So this is one of the smartest genetic guys on the planet. Then we have some other luminaries, other experts. Anne Louise Gittleman. She's a New York Times bestselling author of over 30 books on health and nutrition, one of the world's foremost experts in functional nutritional medicine. She says, I believe Asea is worthy of a Nobel Prize. It's the most powerful lifestyle supplement integrated medicine on the planet. I'm constantly on the lookout for what can override genetics, and the Asea product stands out among the rest. Simply put, Asea signals your cells to be healthy. If you don't drink it, you can't be as healthy. Dr. Gary Samuelson, who led the team to stabilize this product so it could be commercialized, he was responsible for, we are forever thankful. Because of him, I got my wife back. He says the redox signaling process is remarkable. It allows us to regenerate tissue, maintain normal function and capacities. This technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances of healthcare we have ever seen.
Forbes magazine said, amazing, spectacular. Have you heard of Forbes? They said a super supplement to repair damaged cells. How about the Huffington Post? Have you heard about them? They said there was 5 emerging technologies that will shape our lives in the coming years, and redox signaling technology was number 4, and this is what they said. Redox signaling technology, redox molecules have been around for eons, but it isn't until recently that we've learned about their central importance in our health on a cellular level. New technology is emerging that inserts healthy redox signaling molecules into your body, helping to repair and replenish your aging cells. And since we're made up entirely of cells, every organ in the body can potentially benefit from this new technology. I'm not going to go through all of this, but this was just a independent. They are to either say a network marketing company is good or bad. And as you can just see some in the red, but number 10, backed by enough science, the claims Asea is making about its products are true. That's important, and it's a medical breakthrough unique.
And you know what? My favorite one on there is that the Better Business Bureau after 10 years says we are an A+. That's a big deal.
Right. Okay, so why Asea as a business or an opportunity for additional income, financial freedom? So I made this slide probably 6 months ago, and this was 1 in 3 Americans has zero saved for retirement. Top reasons why Americans aren't saving: it's high cost of living, low salaries, debt. These numbers are way worse now. How much money do you have saved in your savings account? Yikes, right? But there's an answer, guys. There is an answer. So this was the 2019 income disclosure statement. So this was 2018's real numbers. And if a company will not disclose their disclosure statement, run. But you can see here, this was so we haven't come out with 2019, which is going to be way higher because it was a record-breaking year. But you can just see the average monthly, the first rank you get, you can be making $300 a month. Diamond, ambassador diamonds, the average ambassador diamond is making $110,000 a month. That's pretty amazing. So why Asea? These are the reasons: optimal health and wellness starting now, better immune function and less inflammation starting now, increased energy, stamina, mental clarity, better sleep, healthy, youthful, radiant looking skin. I'm 120 and he's 130. Okay.
Not yet.
Better athlete, weekend warrior, workout results, live younger, longer, and healthier, and additional income, part-time, full-time, or big time. Do you know anyone that needs road to health and wellness, better health and wellness, the fountain of youth if they're looking for it, or financial freedom, having enough money to do what you want and what you really want in life? Asea. Okay, so here is for more information. You go to aseaglobal.com. They have everything right there. As you can see, company products opportunity. There's aseascience.com. That's going to give you all the science stuff right here. And then aseaathletes.co. It's not .com, co. And you can hear about the athletes and what they're saying about Asea. And again, the Genesis founder video, the one that I was telling you how it got started, it is a fantastic, excellent. And it's 16 minutes and it's on YouTube. It's Asea Genesis Founders. So
how can they get started?
Get started.
Okay, somebody invited you to watch this webinar, and we're really appreciative for that. So it's only $40 to be an associate in this business. You get wholesale pricing. You get discounted product enrollment packs available only to associates. And you select your monthly auto ship and you accumulate reward points. And that auto ship, of course, can be canceled at any time. Have the ability to get all Asea products for free by earning money. Have the ability to create significant passive income. If you only want the health and anti-aging benefits only, and I would tell you that in this day and age, we want better health. Be a preferred customer of the person who shared Asea with you. Baseline how you feel before and track everything. There's a form right in the box. Feel and see the power of these products. Refer people who need Asea. If you don't want to do this as a business, and the opportunity for you, if you don't want it now, there's always later. But we want you to have optimal health.
So, Asea and Renew 28 are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. What it does do, it helps your body to do what it was designed to do and heal itself. And there's nothing better than making a living while making a difference in the world. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Please get back to the person that invited you to this webinar and let them know how you would like to get started with Asea. Thank you.
Okay, stay healthy, everyone.